Hello everyone. In this video we are going to learn MCQs on Of Studies by Francis Bacon. What was the lifespan of Francis Bacon? 22 January 1561 to 9th April 1626 is the correct answer. Which century did Francis Bacon live? 14th century, 16th century, 18th century, 20th century. 16th century is the correct answer. Who called Bacon the wisest, the brightest, the meanest of mankind? Alexander Pope, Samuel Johnson, John Dryden, I. Richard. The correct answer is Alexander Pope. Bacon's writing style is called conventional style, aphoristic style, satirical style, or humorous style. The correct answer is aphoristic style. Counsel, Civil and Moral is the subtitle of Bacon's essay New Atlantis, Novum Organum, Advancement of Learning. The correct answer is Bacon's essay. The essays or Counsel, Civil and Moral by Francis Bacon, published by Good Press. How many essays Bacon wrote in total? 68, 35, 58, 70. 58 is the correct answer. Of Studies was published in the first volume of Essays 1597, in the second volume of Essays 1612, in the third volume of Essays 1625, or none of this. The correct answer is in the first volume of Essays 1597. Of Studies was a part of dash essay collection, 20 essays, 10 essays, 30 essays, or none of these. 10 essays. Of Studies was a part of 10 essay collection. What is the main theme of Studies by Bacon? Importance of business, role of studies in life, politics and power, science and technology. Role of studies in life is the correct answer. What are the opening lines of Studies? Studies serve for delight, for ornament and ability. This is the opening line. According to Francis Bacon, using studies too much for ornament is affectation. Bacon says that to spend too much of studies is affection, sloth or studious. Sloth is the answer. And this was a previous year question, okay. Bacon says that to spend too much of studies is sloth, and this one is also a previous year question. According to Francis Bacon, using studies too much for ornament is affectation. Okay. According to Bacon, what's the main purpose of studies? For ornament, for ability, for delight, all of this. All of this is the correct answer. Which of the following is not a purpose of studies according to Bacon? Delight, ornament, ability, wealth. Wealth is the correct answer. Wealth is not a purpose of studies according to Bacon. Next one. Bacon says chief use of studies for delight is in privateness and retiring, discourse, ability, disposition of business. The correct answer is privateness and retiring. According to Bacon, what makes a full man? According to Bacon, reading makes a full man. According to Bacon, what makes an exact man? Writing makes an exact man. Bacon believes that reading makes a full man, dash a ready man, and writing an exact man. Exercise, Conference, recreation, observation. Conference is the correct answer. Conference a ready man. What does Bacon says about crafty men? They admire studies, they use studies, they condemn studies, they promote studies. They condemn studies. According to Bacon, simple men condemn studies, admire studies, use them, none of these. Simple men admire studies. Admire is the correct answer. According to Bacon, wise men condemn studies, admire studies, use them, none of these. According to Bacon, wise men use studies. Who, according to Bacon, use studies wisely? Wise men. Which of the following is a famous quote from Of Studies? Knowledge is power, reading makes a full man, to be or not to be, the pen is mightier than the sword. The correct answer is reading makes a full man. According to Bacon, one should read books, to contradict, to believe, to find, talk and discourse, to weigh and consider. According to Bacon, one should read books, to weigh and consider. What does Bacon say about people who read only for argument and contradiction? They gain wisdom, they misuse knowledge, they become powerful, they are admired. The correct answer is they misuse knowledge. They misuse knowledge. According to Bacon, distilled books are like common distilled water, distilled writers, distilled thinkers, or none of this. According to Bacon, distilled books are like common distilled water. Some books are to be tasted, others to be dashed, and few to be chewed and digested. Others to be swallowed. What types of book does Bacon suggest should be chewed and digested? Simple books, fiction books, deep and meaningful books, religious books. The correct answer is deep and meaningful books. Bacon suggests that reading gives rise to wisdom, experience, knowledge, all of the above. All of the above is the correct answer. Bacon suggests that reading gives rise to wisdom, experience, knowledge. Okay. So all of this is the answer. Bacon suggests that book serves as a companion, teacher, friends, all of the above. All of the above is the correct answer. Bacon suggests that book serves as companion, teacher and friends. Bacon believes that knowledge is power, happiness, success or wealth. Bacon believes that knowledge is power. Which quality does writing develop according to Bacon? Speed, exactness, strength, confidence. The correct answer is exactness. According to Bacon, history makes men witty, wise, strong or cunning. According to Bacon, history makes men wise. According to Bacon, poetry makes man wise, witty, deep or subtle. Poetry makes man witty. According to Bacon, logic and rhetoric make man able to condense, subtle, deep or witty. According to Bacon, logic and rhetoric make man able to condense. Okay. According to Bacon, one whose wit wandering should study philosophy, mathematics, lawyers' cases or history. They should study mathematics. One whose wits wandering should study mathematics. What does Bacon believe to be the role of studies in shaping character? It makes men wise, it makes men clever, it makes men crafty, or it makes men immoral. It makes men wise. That's the correct answer. Mathematics, according to Bacon, helps in developing creativity, logical thinking, public speaking, or memory power. The correct answer is logical thinking. Logical thinking. According to Bacon, man not have to beat over matters should study lawyers' cases, mathematics, philosophy, or history. They should study lawyers' cases. What is the Latin phrase used by Bacon meaning studies pass into character? The correct answer is abunt studia in mos. Okay, it's in the test. You should read the test because each and every line of this essay is very important. Okay. What does Bacon suggest for a person whose mind is not disciplined? Study mathematics, read poetry, learn philosophy, or write essays. They should study mathematics. A person whose mind is not disciplined, they should study mathematics. According to Bacon, confidence makes a man ready, wealthy, exact, or arrogant. According to Bacon, confidence makes a man ready. What kind of books, according to Bacon, should be tasted? Books that provide deep knowledge, books that need light reading, book that should be memorized, or book that should be ignored. The correct answer is book that need light reading. Next question. Bacon suggests that studies should be balanced with experience, wealth, entertainment, or power. Bacon suggests that studies should be balanced with the experience. What happens if a man studies too much? According to Bacon, he becomes intelligent, he becomes lazy, he becomes successful, or he becomes strong. He becomes lazy. That's the correct answer. What does Bacon mean by distilled books are flashy things? Shortened books lose their essence. Books should be brief. Books should be memorized. Books should not written in summary. The correct answer is shortened books lose their essence. According to Bacon, poetry makes men witty, logical, exact, or confident. Which is the correct answer? According to Bacon, poetry makes men witty. Next question. Who, according to Bacon, admits studies but do not use them? Craftsmen, simple men, wise men, or educated men? The correct answer is simple men. According to Bacon, simple men admire studies but do not use them. Bacon says every effect of mind may have a dash, special receipt, special treatment, special reading, special gain. The correct answer is every effect of mind may have a special receipt. Bacon defined his essay as dispersed meditation, powerhouse of knowledge, and attempt of a subject. The correct answer is Bacon defined his essay as dispersed meditation. According to Bacon, one who is unable to differentiate between things should study lawyers' cases, philosophy, mathematics, or natural science. The correct answer is they should study philosophy. One who is unable to differentiate between things should study philosophy. According to Bacon, what's the danger of spending too much time in study? Physical exhaustion, invites sloth or laziness, loss of social skill, diminished mental capacity. The correct answer is invites sloth or laziness. Four abilities which are natural is like natural plants that need dash. Pruning, cutting, enrichment, or sunlight. The correct answer is pruning. According to Bacon, what is simony sectors. Hair splitter, simony scholarship, philosopher, or none of this. The correct answer is hair splitters. Simony sectors are hair splitters. According to Bacon, one must not read for taking for granted, contradict or confute, finding, talk and discourse, all of this. The correct answer is contradict and confute. According to Bacon, one must not read for contradict and confute. Okay, and we finished the MCQ section of studies. Thank you, and everyone should read the essay, and we will see on this video. Okay, thank you.